Before we get into the video, I want to give a huge shout out to Xbox for inviting me to compete in their Score More with Xbox Ballers tournament. Also, shout out to all the other dope creators that participated in this tournament, including the champs from last year, The Path and Rude Kicks. Now, if you're tapped in with all my social media, you already know I won the whole thing.
You so damn pretty.
This video is going to show how I won it though. It's going to be a mix of both the live stream from Xbox's Twitch and post commentary from myself. If you want to watch the full stream, you can still do that if you head over to Xbox's Twitch channel. This tournament was play now with all-time teams on superstar difficulty in 3-minute quarters. I was actually able to get the all-time Lakers after I beat Rude Kicks in a game of rock, paper, scissors. And after saying that, you guys can already tell how it's going to get. Without further ado, let's get right into it.
And we are live here at localhost in Philadelphia for the Score More with Xbox Ballers tournament. I'm your host, DJ Vegas, and joining me here today, we have 8 of the best creators from across the globe competing to see who's the best of the best in Play Now and NBA 2K26. Now, of course, as we kick it to the bracket, you see all the creators that we have here today. But to give you a little bit of insight, these are 3-minute quarters. We're playing on superstar difficulty, and these are all-time teams. So, you know, of course, with an all-time teams, we need an all-time caster talent, right? So I'm going to kick it to my guys, Dirk and Ye. How's it going, fellas?
Hey, thank you so much, Joe. Bringing the energy, as always, here at the Score More with Xbox Ballers tournament. Dirk, alongside Ye Not Gaming, storied history with you, my friend. I've commentated your gameplay over 10 years. We get to share the caster booth. NBA 2K26 live in Philadelphia. I mean, what more could you ask for here on a Wednesday?
Oh, yeah, definitely. And we got to play the game a little bit to ourselves, and we had a little bit of competition in the back. And this is a very offensive-heavy game, but with this tournament, with this talent that we have here from across the world, defense is going to be the thing that wins championship. If you got your hands on the game already, you know that there's going to be a lot of dribbling and shooting from far out, and these guys are going to be shooting with regular jump shots and tempo shooting. So we'll see what they got to do to get stops.
Well, let's go ahead and take a look at the bracket. You had mentioned we got some storied names in the content creation space that are going to be squaring off. Taking a look at the top, we got Rude Kicks and Desi Reels will be the first matchup that we see. Aaliyah 2K will take it on Vlad Wavy. Sierra from 2K will take it on Uncle Kano. And then Paf, all the way from France, will be taking on the ever so charismatic Yo, that's EJ. So it'll be fun. Joe had kind of touched upon it a little bit, that it is all times teams only, which kind of stretches away from other competitive natures and things that you see from these games as well. So what's something that you're really looking forward to? Because as soon as you open up to all time, there's no such thing as a bad team, unless maybe you're the Hornets.
I mean, you're right about that. I think one thing we're going to look forward to is some of the all-time greats being able to share the court with some of the most current players that we've seen greatness from. So teams like all-time Warriors going to have Steph Curry and Kevin Durant, but also Wilt Chamberlain. So you're going to be able to shoot from deep and be able to soak up the boards. Team like all-time Bulls is going to have Michael Jordan on it and Derrick Rose, who congratulations to him. He's going to get his jersey retired this year. So be able to mix some of the new and the old school, and be able to also change the way from the traditional style of play that we used to see in just traditional pick and roll. You can go double big man, you can go guard heavy. So we'll see what these guys do.
For the first matchup, it was Rude Kicks with the all-time Bulls versus Desi Reels with the all-time Warriors. It was actually a great matchup that ended up going into OT.
Up Jordan now switches to the on-ball. Trying to create some space, and it's going to be a steal. He's going to go straight up with this one. No one's there for the chase down. We're tied up again. Similar situation, but this time 1.2 between the shot clock and the game clock. Any basket could win it here for Rude Kicks and the all-time Bulls. He's going to take this all the way down. Calls up for the screen from Rodman. Rose barrels his way into the paint. Will kick it back out. Jordan for three. Great contest. Ball's going to be knocked around. Chamberlain comes out with it. They got some timeouts. They won't use them. KD on the inside goes up. And is that going to be the game-winning shot? I think there's a review going on. I forgot they do that in the play now, to where they actually go to the replay center. We wait. It's the game-winning shot. Desi Reels gets it done with Kevin Durant. A little theatrics to close it out.
What a bucket. What a way to finish for Des Reels.
Let's take a look at the updated bracket with our first game done and out of the way. There on the top side, Rude Kicks falls to Desi Reels as he'll move forward. The next matchup that we'll see is actually going to be Aaliyah 2K taking on Vlad Wavy. So that is going to be the all-time Lakers versus the all-time Celtics. So build off the storylines of what we're going to end up seeing from there as well. Again, just 8 players, single elimination tournament as well. I'm sure Rude Kicks will just be hanging around, maybe playing some 2K backstage too, just to try to get some more repetitions. He does have Paf here too, as somebody who won this tournament with last year as well. But as we get ready for our next match, we're going to throw it to a quick commercial break. You are tuning in to the Score More with Xbox Ballers tournament. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to the Score More with Xbox Ballers tournament. Dirk and Yay Not Gaming here with you. We just had a phenomenal game, number one, that we just ended up seeing between Rukix and Desi Reels, but now we shift focus to our next matchup. Aaliyah 2K taking on Vlad Wavy, which should be a good one. We got a battle of the all-time Lakers taking on the all-time Celtics, and all-time Lakers, I mean, best team probably ever.
Oh, yeah. So many legends on that squad. You can go LeBron, Kobe, Shaq, etc.
Let's go ahead and take a look at that matchup. As we had mentioned, two storied names you can see here in the bracket, Aaliyah 2K and Vlad. Going down towards the bottom two, we'll have Sierra from 2K, Uncle Kano facing off, and then Paf. I already see him out there in the Xbox Twitch chat getting everybody hyped up. He'll be taking on a household name here in the NA content creation space. Yo, that's EJ in their one. So expecting some fireworks coming out from that game. But, you know, we talk about this this very first one. Aaliyah's been around for a long time. She's hit legend status, I think, the past like 4 or 5 2Ks or something. Millions of followers across all these different platforms. And then you have Vlad as well. He's actually a Lakers fan with the 76ers as a secondary, but he's a fan of Philadelphia sports teams. What gives?
Who knows? Didn't he have like a Lakers t-shirt on too?
Yeah, that's
He's so prepared.
How you like all Philly sports teams, but you jump all the way to the West Coast and go like the Lakers?
I don't know. Maybe he was younger when like Kobe was winning all those championships. And he was just like, you know what? I think I like it better on the West Coast when it comes to good old b-ball. So maybe that's the reason.
Yeah, everything I say about Aaliyah 2K here is just not going to do her justice for all the massive things that she's done in the content creation space, amassing over millions of followers across multiple different platforms, from IRL content to the gaming content across YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, you name it. And, you know, for us, she's got a logo ever since 2K21, moving forward to every single game. She's hit legend status from 2K21, went back-to-back in 2K22, did it in 2K23, and then did it in 2K24. I have not hit legend status since NBA 2K16, where it was a lot easier to hit legend 1, and then you were kind of stuck there for the rest of your life as well. But we do have to talk about Vlad. We kind of gave her the breakdown of everything. You know his content. You love everything you see from him. And as we mentioned, the Lakers are his favorite team, with the 76ers being a secondary, but he's an Eagles fan, so I'm assuming he's probably pretty excited for the domination that'll happen Thursday here in Philadelphia as well. So it'll be a good one to see how these two end up stacking up, because, you know, the all-time Celtics, they got good players. We don't want to, but they got a lot of guys from like the 60s.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you got Bill
that
Russell.
Bob Cousy
Bob
piece.
Cousy, man. Bob Cousy with the high socks and ankle shoes, man. But you got some Paul Pierce in there. You can throw in some Jason Tatum, too, as well. You can get really creative with that all-time Celtics team. And then, of course, we talked about Vlad having the Lakers, being a Lakers fan. He's going to be rolling out here with Shaq. You got Wilt. You got Kareem. And then for your backcourt, you got Magic 6'9". You can even throw LeBron 6'8", James Worthy 6'8". So like he's got a lot of size to work with. He could probably switch everything. He probably just dominate in the paint. So many ways to win games with the Lakers. But also with Bill Russell being on the floor, you can't get stops.
Well, the game is all set and ready to go. All-time Lakers taking on all-time Celtics. Add this to another chapter between the historic rivalry. And we'll see some HUD changes here. Oh, okay. Shot meter off.
Smart.
I got it on this year. I'm not going to lie. With it off, I feel like I can't do anything. Proving grounds, I'm good. I'm getting used to it.
Man, you got to take that meter off, Dirk. You're a grown man.
I love it, though, just because I love seeing great tempo and shooting a late. Just like a giant gap.
It's the fact that I saw you backstage shooting with a meter and still making shots with the tempo gave me the ick.
Come on, I was rhythm shooting with everybody too. I was rhythm shooting with all different types of jump shots. We got this one underway. Magic Johnson, yes, he can shoot the 3-ball here in this one. That's the matchup that's going to be a little bit scary. It's going to be the Lakers' Shaq. I believe, who's he going up against? It says Sean Kemp there, down low too. So it's going to be another steal already, this time by Kobe Bryant. Magic Johnson on the outlet, and a quick 4-0 start within the first 30 seconds.
Oh, yeah. Definitely more offense than we've seen in the first quarter of the last game already.
Good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, actually, I had the teams wrong. Sorry, I was saying Celtics actually all-time Thunder versus the Lakers. I had it written down wrong on my sheet. So you used this all-time Thunder team we were playing backstage as well. Oh, he tries to shoot the fade with Kobe. Not able to get that one. Worthy gets the rebound, and Johnson gets it. Worthy will take the midi. Worthy, historically in 2K, has always had one of the smoothest jump shots. I think even in my team when the 250K tournament was around, he was somebody that was finding their way into the starting lineup for a lot of the teams with his Galaxy Opal card.
Oh, yeah, definitely. He's definitely one of the better guys in the all-time lineups to sit in the corner and be able to get you a stop. One of the better 3-and-D guys on no matter what game mode you're playing, whether it be play now, whether it be my team, solid guy to have. But with the all-time Thunder now, we can see a little more of KD being used. Ooh, went for the money play right away. Using somebody like KD, but SGA is coming off the bench, so you might want to bring him out, maybe replace him with Gary Payton so you have more of a threat on offense, but a lot of options to use.
Aaliyah was frying there too with KD, and then went for the off the backboard lob. Unfortunately, it ended up working out as we got our first three, or actually I think the second one to go now. That was actually LeBron James knocking that one down. He gets a steal there as well. Outlet to Magic Johnson once more, goes up in some traffic with Russell Westbrook behind him. 11-0 start, and a timeout's going to be called there by Aaliyah. Got to stop the bleeding in some way. Obviously, you can go off the back of KD's. You did make the switch that you had recommended of bringing SGA in for that Gary Payton. So you're running the Russell Westbrook, KD, Ray Allen, SGA, and then Sean Kemp out there.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some threes up. Tough to come back, especially in 3-minute quarters, down 11, you got to be able to get some threes up. And you got to slow the bleeding down with some stops, too, as well.
Westbrook will miss the three there, as LeBron will bear his way into the inside. Gets the posterization. So 4 points, 4 assists for Magic Johnson. He might get a double-double this game and does have the takeover as well.
He got it pretty quick. Being able to get takeover for 4 assists, I guess he got a couple steals too as well.
A couple steals, the points, the assists. That one's going to be a wide open miss though with Kobe, but Magic Johnson's there for the cleanup.
Boy, I like their energy coming in.
Kobe is another person with a really smooth jumper. To be able to just fade with him anywhere on the court, be able to knock down open threes, you can drive and dunk with him, you can even go to post fades. So versatile on the offensive side of the floor. And he has limitless.
I didn't even think about, all the badges that all these guys have.
Yeah.
32 seconds left in the first quarter.
And first point of the game is going to be good there. That was from Haywood. So an unlikely person to probably get the first points for the Thunder. But you take it any way that you can get as Magic Johnson finds an opening there again.
Man, it really shows how big this Lakers lineup is. Like, everybody's 6'9" and above except for Kobe. It's kind of tough to just, like, defend because you don't really know who to put on who.
Everyone big, everyone can shoot, obviously, apart from some of the obvious ones out there. You have Shaq, you have Wilt, I believe, that's still on the bench for this team, too. Or, sorry, no, it's Kareem. So there's so many different options that you can go for in terms of the depth side of things and then even the shooting side as well. But Vlad in firm control after the first quarter has wrapped up there. What do you think he's listening to? You think he's listening to anything? 2K soundtrack?
Oh, Vlad?
Yeah.
Oh, man. He probably just listened to, like, himself. His own YouTube videos is playing in his ear. Definitely a strong start for him, though. Like, it seems like every bucket has been a meter dunk right at the rim.
The whole highlights there was just steal dunk over and over again as we get second quarter underway. And SGA is going to be fouled there by Magic Johnson.
Alexander, also Johnson out there.
Who was that number 34 that I'm seeing? I know Ray Allen.
That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. To the left wing.
Ray Allen, there's Sigma, and then Johnson.
Haywood passes to Allen.
And the Ray Allen three is no good. Speaking of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, he checks into the game.
That Jerry West out there, too.
Out to the wing.
Oh, yeah, that Jerry West piece shot. The Thunder do get the rebound there as Sigma tries to lob it all the way up to the other side of the floor. Baylor's able to snag it. And here comes LeBron. Head down, full of steam, tries to hook it up, and Sigma gets the stop.
Yeah, you got to remember to take that setting off so you don't get those lollipop passes. You able to take those lobs off. That way when your guy cuts to the basket, you can throw a regular pass, or you might just be forced to just throw a bouncer just to get it through.
Yeah, Baluba went to Twitter, was like, hey, if you guys are getting this is why everything is happening. So we're able to take everything off. I did the exact same thing. As soon as I saw him post about it, I was like, yeah, I'm not going to.
Yeah, I was like, well, how do you take this off? And I saw that post. I was like, oh, man.
So it's 19-2. Leah trying to get something going here from behind the arc. That's another miss from Ray Allen as Kobe Bryant trying to move out there. The step back, the shot. Hey, there we get the rhythm shooting.
That's a big shot for Kobe. I wonder if he's going to start switching things up here just to, like, work on some styles of his game. I wouldn't be surprised he started going for the hook shot with Kareem or maybe trying to meter dunk with Shaq. What do you think?
Do something. I mean, play it smart. Go out there, do what you need to do. Be that person, or you can try to have some fun with it as the game starts going down the stretch. I mean, like, just once this disappears, just look at the bench of what you're looking at and look at the entire roster. He's got casual Magic Johnson, Shaq. You got Wilt just chilling there. Thunder, on the other hand. James Harden's still on this all-time team too, right?
I believe so. I think he's maybe like 11th man. I think he got like 85 overall. James Harden.
Never mind. Keep him off the floor. And they go iso ball Russell Westbrook, and Vlad just, they'll call that the YMCA treatment.
Oh, man.
You're so open that it is play off of you.
Yeah, man.
Here comes Kobe. Big time throwdown. Extend lead 23-2.
Definitely a different meter than we saw from Jordan in the last game.
Don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean,
Soften up with KD on that pullback. Gotten open a couple times off of it, and that's just the second basket of the game. Now timeout's going to be called there by the Lakers.
Vlad's not watching the momentum start.
He's up by this much. He's going into the settings. He's making some adjustments.
Look how locked in he is. He's so dialed in.
I don't even know what adjustments that he was going to try to make out there. I mean,
yeah, maybe he's going to go 5 out or something.
His AIs are playing the lanes to the best of their ability. They're doing everything out there.
Every year he has a team full of 7-foot wingspans.
As much as I wish I could say that it was like user picks or something out there, nah, Bryce, he's just got him snagging for him. Kobe takes the midi, and that one's another green.
Bryant demonstrating how confident he is, because to me it looks like he feels he can score whenever he wants to.
Sigma sets the screen, and they're playing low on Westbrook. I think that might be one of the adjustments that he made. I saw him tweak something to where maybe when Westbrook gets the ball, the AIs just kind of back off. Jerry West will take the three. That one no good. Did you have a three-point line when Jerry West played? No.
No, I can't have, right?
It's so funny that, like, these guys that didn't have a three-point line to get into the game, and all of a sudden they got, like, 93-point shots,
Right.
legendary shooting badges.
Like, was he really out there pulling that?
Couple free throws coming up here for Aaliyah 2K there in the left of the webcam using the all-time Thunder. Vlad on the right side using the all-time Lakers. He, I believe he won a game of rock, paper, scissors, actually, to get the Lakers. So he got his first win before he even got on the court.
I think he's been labbing with the Lakers for the last... I think I saw a video of him playing with the Lakers, too. So I think he had a few games under his belt playing with his Lakers team.
I mean, I'm going to be honest. You don't even have to have repetitions in this game of, like, using this. The team hasn't changed.
Oh, yeah. It's been the same team for the last, like, 3-4 years.
I mean, what, maybe, like, next year or 2 years from now, you're going to have Luka that's probably going to be on there, too?
Maybe, yeah.
Because what they usually, once a player joins, they wait a year, and then they add him on, as a discussion that we were having yesterday. Because Wemby came in. They didn't put him in. They put him in this year.
Yep.
So.
Yep. So, I mean, it's still tough competition, man. I mean, he look at him, he's knocking down shots with Kobe. And then off the bench, you still got guys like Elgin Baylor hasn't played yet. Anthony Davis hasn't played yet. So you got guys 15 deep with that squad.
I don't think we're going to see an AD sighting at all.
You don't think he's going to throw AD in there for the culture?
I don't think so. I think
he's got a ring. You got to throw him out there, man.
He's going to brute force his way just with the insides. I mean, we've already seen Shaq. We've seen Kareem. We still haven't seen Wilt that's coming off of the bench either. So three of the best centers of all time is your rotation.
Don't forget George Mikan.
Stop. But we get the second half underway in this one. It's just been a whole lot of Lakers. It is a 22-point lead currently here for Vlad in this one. See if Aaliyah can try to turn this around in the second half. So when Kevin Durant tries to barrel into the inside, goes out to Westbrook. Oh, yeah, he's saying shoot it.
Yeah, I dare you.
I mean, you could bring in Harden instead of Westbrook to at least give you some type of shooting.
Yeah, Harden has a much smoother shot too, especially off the snatch back. I think it just give you a better bet. If you really want to rim run, I can see Russ, but like there you go. That's a good way to get on the board with an and one. If you're gonna do that, then yes, for sure get Russ. But if you want to do snatch back, shoot threes, maybe James Harden is gonna be the better option.
If you're gonna ISO and play the angles just to basically do what you did there every single time, that's what you got to do. But you know what's crazy is that with the normal shooting with Russ, probably impossible. Rhythm shooting with Russ, you know you're green that thing every single time.
Oh yeah, you got to. Nice.
There's another green coming out, 3-ball. That time for Kobe Bryant.
Did he shoot that?
I keep seeing it pop up on occasion, but sometimes it gets blocked off from where we're looking. As Magic Johnson will get it back out to Kobe Bryant. That one's a miss. Sean Kemp will corral the rebound here for the Thunder. And play will be held up there with Magic Johnson picking up his second. We are under 2 minutes to go. You're watching the Score More with Xbox Ballers tournament. We got 8 massive creators from all around the world and brought them out here to Philadelphia to play live and in person for a chance to win that trophy that you see up there in center stage, as well as the Xbox basketball, which I'm just doing is look at that.
It looks pretty cool.
Come on.
Man, you think they give us a little replicas for commentating?
I hope so.
The commentator trophy?
Yeah, you know, it'll be good in my office. I don't think I'd ever use it. It'd be like a relic for me. I can't get rid of it. Hey, Anthony Davis, by the way, is in the game. So
there he is,
Vlad
yes. I need George Mikan. Is that him at L2?
My thing is they don't have the headband on AD.
Oh, no, they don't.
Not sure how much I like that. 34-9 now in this game. A massive differential. The shooting 16 for 24 so far on field goals in this game.
Is Derek Fisher in there?
He should be. I'm not sure if it's like a rights thing if he's in there or not. No, because they have his jump shot and stuff in the game.
Yeah,
so.
he's also on the classic teams.
Yeah, he's probably in there somewhere. They get it out to Kobe. Calls for the isolation. Off-ball defense being played here by Aaliyah. Kobe takes the 3, and that one was early, so no rhythm shooting that time on the jumper. And it's Ray Allen with the ball. Gets it out to Kevin Durant, the pump fake, trying to get some space. Peyton running there on the inside. They go back out to Kemp. Kemp versus Bryant. Finds, somehow splits both of them. Got
nice.
AD there on the back end. And offense starting to look a little bit better now for Aaliyah, but you're going to have to, at this point, with only 3-minute quarters, you're going to have to get some threes going up and very quickly.
Yeah, I saw her trying to use Katie a little bit, maybe to get into like a crabby, maybe to get some easy shots with him. He has a really good size up, a good escape dribble. Maybe try to spam that a couple times, see if he's going to get open.
So there's a steal there from Baylor, getting some minutes here in this one, and the throwdown as well to go along with it.
On offense, here are
Can hold it for the last shot if they want to, as KD, the one to set the screen, rolls off of it. Now to Kemp. Mikan's in the game. Vlad's hearing everything you're saying.
I know, yeah. Score with Mike, and I need a Mike and highlight.
AD will get it. They go over to Baylor. I don't think this one would count even if it did drop. So heading into the 4th and final quarter of our second game of the day, 36-11, their current score. And so obviously if the score stands, it would be Vlad moving forward to play the all-time Warriors and Desi in that semifinals.
That's going to be a crazy matchup. All-time Lakers, all-time Warriors. Oh, man. Desi's feeling pretty good.
Leading to the perfect
I hope he's back somewhere practicing the shoot.
like
And Curry, oh, the hook shot. Early there on that release.
That was a pretty decent window for that.
And Ray Allen could have had the 3. Instead, they go on the inside. Big two-hand slam there for Mr. Shuttlesworth.
we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Kevin Durant, and it's Kemp in at the pivot spot.
And Jerry West will kick it out. Open
Mikan?
shot there for Mikan. Can
Good.
Mikan shoot this?
I think so.
Here's Durant, kicks it out to Westbrook.
Westbrook with it again. A lot of damage being done on the inside with Westbrook, but great defense here from Jerry West.
Pass to Durant.
Peyton will get it out to Durant. One-on-one with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Had the speed advantage, but picked up the dribble, and that's going to be thrown away.
Good steal.
West comes away with it. Down to Kareem. Tries to play some bully ball. Kicks it out to Mike, and that answers our question.
There it is. Wrap it up. Tournament over. Mike in 3.
I was about to say, you got your Mikan highlight. This is a successful trip for you, right?
Yeah. Can sleep peacefully now.
Oh, Gail Goodrich in the game now here for the Lakers. Hey, Goodrich is
Oh, man. Gail.
the glitch.
strategy has been pretty simple here in
One of my IRLs will put Goodrich into the game and hit a game winner on me one time, and I've never been more upset. Another steal comes through. Jerry West pulls up with that one. That one's early. Sean Kemp getting a lot of rebounds, but the offensive struggle has been the thing looming large here for Aaliyah.
Peyton passes to Kemp.
Oh, Sean Kemp.
So, Kemp 3.
Good with the triple.
Stay inside where it's safe. Goodrich will go to Baylor, and that's another bucket. So, yeah, we can start looking at the bracket. So, Vlad will be taking on Desi that next round. Next matchups that's going to be coming up, we will have Sierra from 2K taking on Mr. 1 Minute, Uncle Kano.
Yeah, Mr. Minute Man. 1 minute, 1 second.
So Sierra will have the all-time Celtics, and Kano's rocking with the all-time Pacers.
Oh, man. That all-time Pacers team is a little slept on. They were a decent squad at 25, and I think they kept all the same players.
Well, you got Roy Hibbert. Is he the starting center?
No, Roy Hibbert is coming off the bench. I think your starting center is going to be Jermaine O'Neal or Rick Smits, I want to say.
That is going to be one of the, like, honestly, like when I'm looking at all these all-time teams that got put up here, the Pacers one is the most shocking out of all of them.
I think so, too, as well. I gave him a list. I was like, here's the best all-time teams. He was like, appreciate it, yeah, but I'm not going to do that.
I was hoping, just for personal sake, I mean, I'm not that big of a Mavs fan anymore ever since they traded Luka to L.A., but that's the only time I get to use Dirk, is with the all-time Mavs squad.
All-time Mavs.
Just the jump shot, just in this modern day, you can't get it off quick enough.
Yeah.
Dying moments of this game, Aaliyah will get a throw down there with Allen to put her at 15. And that's going to be stolen away, trying to get some more points before the game ends. Russell Westbrook pulls up, and are they going to go to a film review for that one?
Are they really?
I don't know. I think it was good, but I didn't see the final score end. But it is Vlad moving forward with his all-time Lakers. He would take it on Desi in the semifinals, who he's using the all-time Warriors. So probably the two juggernaut teams that you can select in the all-time category will be squaring off there for a spot in that final. So all smiles. Maybe a little stress off the shoulders going there for that game. And the highlights is just going to be it's going to be a Lakers package. Hopefully, the replay team got it. The George Mike and 3 in the left corner for
Got to get the George Mike and 3. Otherwise, it's a loss. It's a lost game. Redo it.
And I need you, when the highlights pop up with George, I need you to go crazy on that George Mike and 3. I need you to give me the play-by-play that's on it there as well. But you can see the highlights. It was a 15-0 start. Finally, out of everybody to score, it was Hayward actually getting the first points for the Thunder.
Oh, yeah. And then he's got a lot of steals. Like, it seems like the AI was really taking over for him on the defensive end, getting a lot of steals, getting a lot of fast break dunks. So gotta tip my hat to him and be able to time those shots with the meter off, too.
Yeah, it was it really, I mean, maybe Joe can ask him about it, how the AI defense
there
really locked in for him. There you go, the George Mike and 3. You got what you wanted. And the last throwdown, that Russell Westbrook shot, we never really knew if it was actually going to count or not. I was like, if you go to the replay center just for 2 points, I don't think that's a good use of the Secaucus, New Jersey office for that in the game. But great win there from Vlad. He will be moving on to our semifinals as well, where we're taking on Desi, who's using the all-time Warriors, as Aaliyah and now Rukix have been eliminated from the tournament. This is a single elimination with the 8 that we do have out here. So just something to keep in mind. It's all-time teams only. It's been a nice twist compared to, hey, you know, you just load up using current NBA teams.
Yeah, being able to see the old legends come in and be able to know what kind of jump shots work in the game. Like you were talking about James Worthy's shot being really smooth, talking about Gail Goodrich. Yeah, I think even Mike had a smooth little jump shot for all my poppers out there. So I saw some good jumpers out there. I saw some good legends out there.
That was nice, and we saw the rhythm shooting come into play, but we do have the Joe Vegas down there on the stage with Vlad.
Pure domination. We are here with my guy, Vlad Wavy, after, you know, honestly, one of the best performances we've seen so far. Can you just talk us through what your game plan was going through that game?
So I know with the Thunder, they're really small. So as you saw from my first bucket, I went directly to Shaq to attack Kemp. And then after that, the defense just played for itself, and I was able to get buckets off of those.
It makes sense, honestly. So, like, you know, when it comes to just the entire play now thing, this is your game mode. So you're looking at one of being more of those favorites. What is it like pretty much now to kind of have a target on your back?
Hey, man, it is what it is. I'm cool with the pressure, man. Diamonds, I'm a diamond under pressure. That's all I can say.
All right, diamond under pressure. Last thing. So, of course, since you are big in the play now scene, can you give a tip to the people at home so they could be just as good as you?
Learn how to play on-ball defense. A lot of people like the off-ball and play now because they know, like, certain centers can't shoot, but it's way easier to play on-ball defense, and then you can bait, and it's just play on-ball. That's all I can say.
You know, I definitely agree with that. As somebody who plays on-ball defense, all for it. But, you know, two people who play off-ball defense, those two guys in the booth over there, Dirk and Ye. Dirk and Ye, how y'all feeling about that game?
I kept telling Ye that he's got to guard up, man. That off-ball stuff is a little too cheesy when we were playing. But, yeah, I mean, I think that's bad advice by Vlad.
I think
he's just trying to get some free wins with people playing on ball.
All ball defense is hard to play, especially this year with offensive heavy. You got to play off ball, guys. So don't hate on people that play off ball if you're watching this.
I mean, it's definitely like the most frowned upon thing when you're talking about the game mode and then how everything ends up playing out as well too. So everything will keep on rolling forward here as well as Aaliyah ends up falling, Vlad ends up moving forward.
The next matchup was Sierra from 2K using the all-time Celtics versus Uncle Kano, who had the all-time Pacers, and Uncle Kano ended up winning the game. Lastly, in the first round, we have the Path with the all-time Cavs versus Yo, that's EJ with the all-time Rockets, with Yo, that's EJ coming out on top in this one.
And we are back, y'all, live at Local Host in Philadelphia. I'm your host, DJ Vegas, and we had an amazing round one, and now it is time for the semifinals. So first, can we get some W's in the chat, y'all? Let's get some energy going because we have some surprises on the line for y'all, including a trophy, you know, this beautiful trophy right here that is on the line for our contestants here today. We had some upsets, we had some game winners, we had some blowouts. But you know what? We have some great 2K hoops and some giveaways that we have on the line. So, yeah, Dirk, can y'all tell us a little bit about the giveaways you have?
The Joe Vegas. Look at our desk. We got this custom Xbox basketball that's currently being given away in the Twitch chat, as well as a standard copy of NBA 2K26. Use the exclamation point NBA 2K26 in the chat. We'll be monitoring. We'll make sure to dish all that out. And I don't want to touch this because they got it nice and propped up. And I feel like if we shake this desk, the ball will roll off and everything will be ruined. But it is a high quality basketball. I just wanted to at least touch just to see if it ended up moving. So make sure, again, in that Twitch chat, exclamation point NBA 2K26. Go out there, spam it, post it as many times as you want, and good luck to everybody out there walking away one of those and a copy of 2K26.
Oh man, that sounds like a pretty good day to me. And this is a solid ball. You might be able to take that. Now don't take it outside. Go to the Y.
It's actually like before they had it all propped up here and all set up, I was actually like messing with it. I was like, it's actually very high quality. You could generally go to the YMCA and this would be the ball that you use. It's just convincing other people too. But as soon as you show them the Xbox, that's all you would need to know. But just a reminder, exclamation point NBA 2K26 for the last time. Let's go ahead and take a look at the bracket to see how we ended up getting here to our semifinals. It was Root Kicks taking on Dizzy Reels. Dizzy Reels came out on top. Vlad took down Aaliyah. Sierra took on Uncle Kano, and he was able to get by there with the all-time Pacers. And a great matchup between EJ and Path, with EJ taking the dub there, but it will be Dizzy Reels and Vlad Wavy. It's going to be all-time Warriors versus all-time Lakers here in this one. And it was Desi getting it done with the all-time Warriors to start it off. Really not as much jump shooting as we thought from a team like the Golden State Warriors, but slowly and surely he was able to get the job done. And yes, you did just see Barry with the underhand free throw, the signature, and that was the only free throw that he greened the entire game. But it was basically Wilt Chamberlain playing a game of volleyball. It's the only way to put it in that matchup.
Yeah, he was able to get some key stops with Wilt Chamberlain. And then towards the end of the game, he got KD involved, was able to get on the break and get some good layups there. And then we even saw some highlights with Steph Curry, but not too much from long range. And he didn't get Clay involved yet. Maybe in the back he started working on some plays to get Clay moved into the offense a little bit. Maybe he'll start working the P&R a little more, like kind of how EJ was playing last game, but with Steph Curry.
And then we had Vlad, the Lakers fan. 76ers his second favorite team, but also likes the Eagles as well. Don't know how it happens, but Lakers fan through and through. Won a rock, paper, scissors match to be able to get the all-time Lakers, the best team in NBA 2K26. And he was able to get the job done with ease. Rhythm shooting, normal shooting, dunking, layups, you name it. He really had it all. This is really the only blowout that we've seen out of every single game that we saw in that quarterfinals.
Oh, yeah. That Lakers team is really tough. Of course, he got George Mike, and of course, he's got to show an appearance here in the semifinals, hopefully. But he was able to knock down some middies with Kobe, and we were kind of talking about it earlier that, like, Kobe, you could just kind of fade in any direction. He has purple, shifty shooter. And then he got every good big to ever exist pretty much in the game with like Wilt and Kareem and Shaq to just sit in the paint and soak up all the boards. So it's going to be a tough thing to defend, really.
And they match up pretty well as this one does get underway. The players will go through, got to customize the HUD and take the meter off. And we did want to let everybody out there know who's watching on twitch.tv/Xbox. Xbox Game Pass Ultimate members who purchase NBA 2K26 can stream NBA 2K26 across all their devices starting on September 5th. Again, you must be an Xbox Game Pass Ultimate subscriber to take advantage of that. We were kind of chatting through and basically download the game, pull up any device when you're on the road. Don't need console on, nothing like that. You can sit there and play. So that really commit to the grind.
Really
Us
can.
for traveling, could just be sitting here in the airport on our phones playing like Street Kings or something like that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Get my badges up.
Finish my lifetime challenges while I'm on the road. But Lakers and Warriors all-time matchup. So you got Lakers Shaq on the bench. You were going to have Lakers Wilt that could be going up against the Warriors Wilt as well. So a weird first possession does prompt a timeout here. We'll see if they try to talk anything over so far. Little laughs going back and forth between the two. We're seeing some subs here early. Okay, Shaq is
Putting Mike in.
he's putting Davis in. You were waiting for him to go down to it. So AD checks into the game.
It's going to go 5.
They start off the offense with Kobe Bryant. There's James Worthy with a two-handed slam to start things off.
Looks like he's wanting to go 5 out. It's good to get AD in the game to stretch the floor. So you can do pick and pops, pick and rolls, and get guys some space.
And they go straight down to Wilt, and a missed jump there from AD gets him the easy 2. So emphasis on the paint. And we really have to see if on the other end, if Desi was able to get any shots up and try to get more repetitions with the likes of Steph Curry, with Kevin Durant having one of the more smoother bases so far in 2K26.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to pick on Steph Curry, too. It looks like everybody on the offensive end on the Lakers is going to be overmatched. And Curry's only 6'3", 6'4", and like 180, so he doesn't have much strength. So I can see Vlad really picking on him, just throwing anybody in the paint just to maybe get him in the post or just drop step him or something just to get something easy.
Well, turns the corner there with KD. That's going to be blocked by Magic Johnson. Refs say it's a foul. So it's going to be Kevin Durant step into the stripe. Is that last season? That's when he was with the Suns, right? 62 games? Or is that his last season with the Warriors?
Last year's with the Suns. Oh, you talking about him now?
Yeah, well, no, it popped up on the bottom, but it has the all-time Warriors thing. So I was like, is it going off his last season he ever played, or is it going to be this one? I don't know. I guess we could Google it.
Yeah, I don't know for sure.
4-4. And no, there's no golf balls heading your way. I always wanted to say that.
Oh, goodness.
Magic Johnson backs it down, and he's playing the size advantage. That is the tough thing. Like, if you ever play team up, that's what people always used to do with Magic Johnson. You bring out that smaller guard against him, it's just going to be a lot of post work.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And he can do that with any of those players in that lineup.
Curry will be one-on-one here with Kobe. Wilt comes out to set the screen, switches to Shaq, plays over top of it, can't pop out. Steph, no room to shoot. Kevin Durant now with LeBron James in front of him, gets it back over to Steph. Over to Arizen, has to put something up. That one's no good. As the shot clock expires, the Lakers look to build off of this lead that they currently have. James Worthy over to the corner. Magic Johnson spins off of it. LeBron, I think he wanted a dunk out of that one, but got a jump shot instead. The Warriors will slow things down. Could have taken the midi. Oh, it just goes in there. Caught Shaq just with his hands up in the paint. 6-6 now. And the Lakers want to go fast with it. LeBron James, don't take the shot. Instead, drives on the inside and switches it up in the air.
He may have to consider going zone just try to specialize at getting out on Kobe and then kind of forcing Magic to shoot. Because, man, 6'8", 6'9", coming right at you, and you're Steph Curry. You're going to see a lot of that paint, boy.
Hardaway checks in. Mullen has a smooth release, too. We haven't seen that, in a big block there by Shaq.
Shaq animation, waving the finger.
Thurman in the game and plays the lane perfectly there with Shaq. Vlad gets it up to LeBron. One-on-one with Kevin Durant, plays over to his side, gets the bump, and LeBron all the way in. Great defense, though, from KD.
Great defense.
Gets it out to KD. I think he probably could have taken the shot from that distance as well. Forces that one up. Great drop defense there on Shaq again. Has to heave it up from a little bit past half court. And it couldn't get it to go, so 8-6. Say this has got a competitive feel all over between these two.
Can't hear what they're saying, but it looked like they're talking something to each other. Seems like it was some easy buckets there from them Lakers. We've seen Magic kind of work his way down low. I think he might have scored all the points there, but looked like Dez was able to answer back with some points of his own. So he's not going to be out of it. He switched up the line a little bit, get Curry a little bit of a break. He might have to do the same with KD. But I would say try to get KD a little more involved. So set some screens for him. Maybe he can hit some threes. I know he probably was working on his jump shot in the back. Let's see if it tunes out here.
It's been kind of the same motion of attack between both of them. Heavy emphasis on the inside. A little bit more of an offensive structure, though, when you're talking about Vlad, with just trying to attack the one-on-one mismatch. Two great creators squaring off here, one from the UK, one from the US. And Chamberlain just posted up out there like he can be a threat to shoot that ball. Which, hey, I mean, hold on. If you're giving guys from the 60s who'd have a three-point line, like legend stuff like that, why not just give it to Wilt?
No, for real. That'd be crazy.
With that cruise jump shot that he's got, too. Hardaway trying to get in the inside. He's got Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in front of him, and we got a George Mike inciting.
Oh,
and it'll be Baylor going for the foul. That'll get the new subs back into the game, and it looks like the starting lineup has been brought back out here for Vlad and the Lakers.
Oh, man. I was excited. About to say, he about to shut the place down.
Ooh, Kobe tips it, forces the awkward layup, and Shaq will come out there with another rebound. And LeBron, head full of steam, will slow things down. He's got Wilt on him. He wants to go one-on-one. He released it a little too early. It's going to be blocked again by Wilt, his first of the game.
That's smart. Try to get him in the paint as quick as possible.
We got Baron Davis in the game.
Ooh, and Wilt on the other end. I forgot about BD.
Baron Davis getting his first minutes of this game. Worthy's going to have an open jump shot, and he couldn't hit it.
Missed it.
Rhythm shooting. Baron Davis.
Got him again.
The man that had Dirk punch a hole in the wall at the Oracle Arena when the Warriors eliminated them from the playoffs. I think it was Dirk's MVP year, if I'm not mistaken.
Did he punch a hole in the wall?
It wasn't the MVP year because they played the Heat in the finals that year. Yeah, when the Warriors eliminated the Mavs in the first round of the playoffs. There's in the old arena, they literally have a frame around there that's signed by Dirk because he punched a hole in the wall.
That's so funny.
Fun fact. Baron Davis will do that to you. LeBron wants to go one-on-one here, but they're playing the off-ball defense, so he's just focused on Wilt out there on Shaq, because obviously you don't got to guard Shaq at the three-point line. It's Steph Curry playing on the lower end of the pick and roll, able to get the steal. Could have taken the shot, instead throws it away right to the hands of James Worthy. LeBron James goes to the corner. Kobe Bryant wide open. It's a money shot there from the left side.
Yeah, he's got to start looking for a shot. It seems like he just really want to go to the basket.
Reason will pull it back. And honestly, you know, when you're using the Warriors, the ball needs to be in that man's hands every single time, but couldn't get the timing there. Steph, obviously one of the quickest releases that we've really ever seen in the game of basketball, and I mean, it didn't even pop up a timing on it. He mistimed it, but
one arm stretch dunk.
But Steph has a quick jump shot. Klay Thompson's not super fast, as he just throws that one away again. Magic Johnson staying active. Euro step. Can't get the layup to go. Slightly late on the release that time.
See if he can do something here.
And I mean, he's catching it because he's playing with Shaq on the off-ball defense and playing low, but he's just using the right stick instead of jumping. So he knows that, so he's just going up with it. So it's been able to get some pretty easy points doing that. As he can't get a bump there on LeBron James. Gives him the runway to throw it down. Under 10 seconds remaining here in the second. It's a 5-point lead for Vlad and the all-time Lakers. Steph Curry to the inside. Wilt Chamberlain has to kick it back out. A reason that's going to be a contested shot. Toilet bowls in and out. And that is going to be how things end in the first half. 5-point lead here for Vlad. I think at this point, too, if you're Desi, it's just time to just start putting some shots up. Test the waters a little bit more. Have Stephen Curry in a lot of those pick and roll situations and really try to get that cooking. But kind of the same thing that we saw in that first quarter, but we finally saw a little least of a mixture of a three-point shot coming there from Kobe. That awkward one there for Worthy where definitely mistimed it, but the ball just bounced around and ended up dropping in right over there towards the very end. So what do you think the second half has in store for us? You think it's going to remain close? You see anyone pulling away down the stretch?
I can see Vlad really pulling away. I think he's going to get Kobe a little more involved. It seems like, of course, he wants to go to the rack and get LeBron some buckets, Magic some buckets, but you know, Kobe's got like a smooth jumper. So I can see him really kind of stretching the game out a little more in terms of just like, I'm going to just work out this mid-range and then let Shaq get my boards.
Wilt tries to spin, and that was really good defense there by Vlad and Shaq. But Desi able to get the better opportunity over top of them there with the layup. Magic Johnson looking to go to the post.
So 2-9 in a little bit, stepping in and out of the paint.
Trying to call something, but wasting a lot of precious time here off the shot clock. Shaq goes back down. They catch him when he switched players there as well. So as he was trying to jump around from each one, able to catch him sleeping there for the moment. Kevin Durant working out from deep. Goes on the inside.
The bucket.
Nice little lay in there from KD. And keeps bringing it back here to within that three. I mean, how they're shooting, just a 1 percentage differential between the Warriors and the Lakers so far here in this game.
We didn't see much Draymond either. Well, Draymond
We haven't
come out
seen
here
Draymond one time.
play some D.
As Kobe fades away, great shot from Vlad there again, extends it back to 5. The question is, who's going to break this deadlock of it going to a 5-point lead to a 3-point lead over and over again? A 3 could do it. A reason's going to be rejected there by Magic Johnson. Johnson's got his takeover too. He'll slow things down here with Kobe. That's going to be the one foul to give here under 2 minutes in the third. Kobe kicks it out to LeBron, and that's going to be a green there from the corner. Largest lead of the game now here for Vlad.
That's a big shot. That left corner is starting to open up a lot more. It seems like he wants to drop really bad, and it just create opportunities for guys like LeBron and Kobe to start striking them.
22-14. I mean, you like the odds of having the Warriors that if you start to go down and at least a 3-point shooting to try to combat that. But still not enough, I feel like, presence with Curry and KD. Not enough offensive output from them.
Yeah, he's really looking to go downhill and try to get some layups. And I know Vlad knows that, so he's kind of sinking and just force him to shoot, but he's not shooting anything.
It's our first double-digit lead now here for Vlad after the pull-up there with Kobe, same spot that he hit from last time. Kevin Durant will go to Barry, over to the corner to Chamberlain, back over to Barry now. Trying to barrel his way into the paint, can't get anything. KD does the exact same thing, rejected by Shaq this time. Johnson comes away with it. Lakers trying to run and could have had a lane, kicked it to Kobe instead. Man. It's another green for Vlad.
Overdose, man. Kobe has gold, I think Hall of Fame that night, one or the other, but he's gonna knock that down more time than most.
Barry's trying to turn the corner. Has to reset things. Kobe's got the sharp shooting takeover. We'll see if that comes into play the next offensive possession. Curry got to hoist it up and does. Bounce back there. Shaq gets it. Welcome to the Kobe show. Thought about it. Goes on the inside and, oh, misses the dunk. Mullen coming over there was enough to make the meter shrink.
Man, had to do something. 27-14, going into the fourth. I think that's enough time to get Mike in, right?
You know, have some fun with it while you're at it. Bring Pau Gasol in, too.
Oh, yeah, Paul's in there. Maybe Andrew Bynum.
Good shooting coming out there from him. 13 points is the current deficit, as Kobe does get that one to go, though. Yes, when Barry drops, that's the biggest difference. Of course, Desi coming from the culture side of the game of basketball, making a lot of content over the years, working with some major brands out there as well. Great with the storytelling aspect of the sport that's obviously growing around the world, and especially, I mean, the European scene is massive. That's why when, you know, we talk about the global stage, I always think of like Jokic, and if you look at any form of basketball, whether it's Eurobasket, it could be FIBA 3x3 that's going on there, Serbia is always in the top. They're the top players in the world for 3x3. They have their national team. If they got a little bit more help for Jokic, they could try to take over. I mean, obviously, that's dominated by the U.S.
Nah, that Serbian team is stacked.
Well, I went from, you know, I was born in the UK. I didn't even know what basketball truly was until I watched Space Jam.
Really?
That's how I found out about it. Then they installed basketball hoops at the park that I was at. We had no idea what they were for. We were trying to kick soccer balls into it and stuff when we were younger. Thought Michael Jordan was an actor. Can't make this stuff up. I did.
Man, they didn't teach y'all anything about basketball over there?
When I tell you, like, the only thing that I knew was like some older basketball games and stuff when I discovered it. Like, Space Jam was my entrance into it. My parents had to order it was like a VHS off of like eBay or whatever they used back then. To get one to be able to watch it. So, but yeah, I had no idea who any of all the basketball players in that movie. I had no idea who any of them were. I didn't know who Bill Murray was. Nothing. I knew the Looney Tunes. That was about it.
That's hilarious. Also adorable.
Vlad's starting to pull away with this one. I mean, this is a good sign for him as he'll be moving on to the finals, that he started to get the consistent rhythm with Kobe Bryant's pull-up midi jumper, because that's the bread and butter shot. We've seen a lot of players get a lot of open looks in the mid-range, and they just haven't been able to take them. Okay. That's a heat check.
That's a heat check. I don't know what badge he has, though. So if he had the D Bomber badge, I understand why he shot it. But I think he just has, what is that? I know it's a sharpshooter?
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's, I mean, technically, when you look at the description, only kicks in for catch and shoot shots.
Yeah.
As people are like, oh, he's open off the dribble. I was like, yeah, it's cool. It's the exact same. But, I mean, obviously, they get the takeover boost, too, on their three-point shooting. And takeover does go away, goes inside with Kobe again. And, yeah, he's got the rhythm down. Only 47 seconds remain. It's now a 20-point lead. This was such a close game, really, the entire way through. Third quarter's where things really started to open up. And Draymond Green's in the game.
Oh, man. Finally.
His first play of the game is a spin dunk.
How much points Kobe got?
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, he's having a field day.
Yeah, he's got the shooting down. I don't know if he practiced very much or was just like, okay, you know, I've had the Kobe Bryant release for years as Klay Thompson, and now we're starting to see the threes fly.
You see, he threw up the celly too.
So, good game going in there in that one, our first semifinal. It is going to be Vlad moving into the grand final. Our chance to play for that trophy, the Xbox basketball. And the ultimate bragging rights to kick off NBA 2K26 on a high note. With only 5 seconds remaining, give us something. Draymond for three, Klay, bang.
Another one?
Wow. Oh, I thought it looked
He hit one. He got one off.
That's how it comes to the close. If you're maybe shocked that the all-time Lakers are moving on to the finals, I can tell you I am not shocked that the all-time Lakers are going to be our first team that's punched into the finals there. Final score, Vlad gets it done there against Desi, and he will advance, which that now turns our kind of focus over towards that second one, but nothing but obviously respect between both of them. Two different sides of the content creator spectrum in terms of one heavily into the 2K mix, the other one just into the basketball side of things. Highlights are going to show you how close that game was in that first half, but that second half is where things really got busted open.
Oh, yeah. You know, Vlad know what he's doing up there. He has the best team, and he's one of the best players at this. So using somebody like Kobe Bryant, as you're seeing in the highlights, as you will see in the highlights, Kobe Bryant got super hot in the second half. He started with that three in the left corner in the first, and then like late third to the fourth quarter, started taking over, shooting fades, getting to that midi, and got some contact dunks too as well, and really just broke the game out open from there.
I know he's happy that he won the rock, paper, scissors for it. I can tell you that much. But, yeah, once you start to get that rhythm with Kobe, we knew that there had to be one player in the Lakers that you would take over with. It's not really going to be Magic Johnson because he's not that big of a shooting threat, so you could play the post game if you wanted to the whole time. But every single time anybody ever uses the all-time Lakers, it's a Kobe Bryant show. You just got to get Kobe the ball as much as possible, get some volume, and just start to understand the shooting. Which, again, you're kind of accustomed to at least his release and how things look because it's been the same. I mean, go back to, even when I first started playing 2K10. Kobe's had the exact same release ever since back then.
Same jump shot every single year. And it's always crisp, man. It's easy to time. He can shoot from deep. He has gold, at least gold dead eye. It's probably Hall of Fame, but I want to say gold dead eye. He has limitless too as well, which I think is on either bronze or silver. And be able to knock that down every time, come on, no brainer.
And then think about the finishing, too. I mean, you saw that on full display there with the dunk meter. We got Joe Vegas down there with Vlad as he is our first person punched into the Score More with Xbox Ballers Tournament Final.
And that is correct, Dirk. Here with Vlad, like Dirk just said, you were the first person to wind up booking their ticket to the finals. That was a very intense game. We were just talking a little bit. That first quarter, first half, it was intense, but then you made the adjustments going into that second half to really be able to blow the doors off this thing. Can you just tell us a little bit of the insight and strategy that you had going into that?
So going to the game, I knew he was going to off-ball because when it comes to these all-time teams, the centers usually can't shoot unless you make that sub. So at first, I did make the substitution, but I just felt like AD couldn't compete with Wilt on the board. So instead of getting killed on the boards, I said, why not have Shaq in too so I can off-ball back? And from there, we just locked in on defense. I did a lot of on-ball, off-ball, so I could see what he was doing, just baiting him and trying to see what he would do. Because I know he wanted to go in the paint. Even though he had the Warriors, he should have shot a lot of threes. But at the end of the day, it's all about defense, and the defense got me the stops I needed, and I was able to take off.
For sure, the defense got you the stops you needed. But then on the offensive end, Kobe got you the buckets that you needed. I know that Kobe is your all-time favorite player, but can you talk about what it's like using Kobe as one of these all-time players on this team?
Kobe, he's my GOAT. Kobe is just different. In every 2K I've ever played, he's always my go-to player when I play, even against friends or in competition. And when it comes to Kobe, unless you have somebody 6'8" and above on him, I'm attacking that matchup.
For sure. And then lastly, I know we talked about like a tip last time. They were trying to get on you about like, oh, don't play off ball. Like you want to play on ball defense. You see them laughing over there. But can you tell us like your favorite part about playing NBA 2K26?
The shooting. I feel like I'm not handicapped by my shooting. If I make a certain amount of shots in a row, I'm able to keep making them. Like that's the beauty of it. And also the game speed. It's way faster than 25. And I feel like it's more responsive. I'm able to combo up moves and shoot like I want to instead of just 2K taking over and trying to do what they do.
I mean, you hear that? Shooters shoot. But, hey, back to you, Ye and Dirk. Let us know what your thoughts on that game.
It was a close one, but then again, he kind of brought up the emphasis of Kobe Bryant. If you don't have somebody who's like 6'8" with good defending, you're not really going to be able to do much against him either. And, of course, the new third caster on the desk, can we get a headset for the ball or something? You have a chance to win this ball right here, probably not the one that we're touching and putting our hands on, and a copy of NBA 2K26 when it does launch on September 5th. All you got to do out there in the Twitch chat is put !NBA 2K26. We'll be monitoring, and then we'll have some winners to kind of go through as well. So very excited to see who walks away with that. As always, I wish we were the ones walking in, but we can't enter. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, man. Not this time. I guess next time, huh?
Well, no, if it's the next time, then you wouldn't be here with us.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Got to pick my battles.
Right. But yeah, it was a good one there. Vlad ends up being the first person punched into our finals here. We are going to go to a commercial break. When we do come back, on the other side is the last semifinals to see who will be joining Vlad here in the finals of our Score More with Xbox Ballers tournament.
To see who I'm going against in the finals, it is Uncle Cannon with the all-time Pacers versus that's EJ with the all-time Rockets. And their game actually ended up going into double OT. If you want to see the full gameplay, again, make sure you guys go to Xbox's Twitch channel to watch it.
This is coming up. It's the finals against Vlad Wavy, who's been a dominant performer in this entire tournament. Like, what are your thoughts going in? How are you feeling? Because like you see the trophy over there, it's so close, you can touch it. Yeah.
Man, Vlad's going to be some great competition to go against. He's obviously got the all-time Lakers. He's got Kobe, Shaq, you name it. He's got all the players. So I'm going to be going up against a big matchup right here, man. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Definitely.
It definitely is. Dirk, Ye, how fun do you think this finals versus Uncle Kano and Vlad Wavy is going to be?
I hope it's really fun, but I fear for the all-time Pacers.
You think?
From top to bottom, 1 through 5, I hope it is going to be a competitive contest. Obviously, you got two very competitive guys going out there, and you know, I just get scared with that little rhythm that he had with Kobe Bryant going the last time that we saw Vlad. But you know, you want to give your prediction now or when we come back from break?
I think I'm going to give my prediction after break. But I do want to say this. Like, I won't count the Pacers out because Ron Artest is out there to play defense. He might be able to put some bodies on Kobe, maybe get some switches. And they got a lot of, like, great defenders on that Pacers squad. And you saw it from the last matchup. Olajuwon didn't get as comfortable as he would like to. James Harden struggled a little bit. And I think he's going to have have a strategy in place for Vlad.
Yeah, it is going to be a fun contest. I mean, just the way that you have to try to swing things, but that is going to be one final game. We are officially getting to our grand final stretch here at the Score More with Xbox Ballers tournament. It is going to be Vlad taking on Uncle Kano to take home the Xbox basketball and the trophy as well. That is all going to be coming up after this quick break. Welcome back to the Score More with Xbox Ballers tournament. We have reached the pinnacle of what an amazing tournament this was. We do have our grand finals. That's going to be coming up here shortly. Dirk and Yenot Gaming here with you for one final game to see who is going to be crowned the champion here with this one. It's Vlad Wavy. It's Uncle Kano. It's the all-time Pacers and the all-time Lakers. Big difference between the two, if you ask me. But here's the bracket, how we got to this point. Yay. I mean, it's tough, right? Because we've seen these people play at such a high level in different modes on 2K, but never play now. Is there anything that kind of shocked you when you're looking at this initial bracket?
I think the most obvious thing that the Pacers got this far, for sure. Being able to play with the all-time Pacers, you only can think of maybe a couple players here and there if you really think hard enough, maybe like 4 or 5 guys. But Vlad had any problem. He haven't had any problem up to this point. He's 2 blowouts. The only blowouts we've seen came from Vlad. So I think he's going to get tested here in the finals.
Yeah, he has the best team to be in this spot and be in this position. And we've mentioned this entire tournament of what exactly they're playing for. You can see the ball that's right here. But on top of that is one of the slickest trophies that you might see in competition. It is the Score More with Xbox Ballers trophy that you can see there. That center stage is right between all the players. So when they stand up, they start talking trash. they see the trophy in their sight lines. It is almost there. Obviously, you don't want to touch it before because that's how the curses start. You do not touch the trophy before the finals or any point.
No. No. Paws are off of it, man.
Right. So, I mean, but as soon as they win it, you know that some they're going to be super excited to go out there and finally get their hands on that as well. And, you know, start off NBA 2K26 on the highest note possible. Obviously, early access is out there right now. We got September 5th is when the actual release of the game does come out for the standard edition as well. But we got to talk about Vlad. Yeah, he kind of touched on it. All-time Lakers, back-to-back blowouts now that he's had. It's been very impressive. And the scariest part about all this, he's got it going with that man right there, Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, every single game he's got Kobe to get a few jump shots. He's going to look to get him going in the mid-range, and Kobe has limitless too, so he can pull from deep as well. And at the third level of scoring, he's been able to get some contact dunks too as well, so he's an all-around threat. So I think Kano's best option is to throw one of those big defenders his way and try to get as many bodies on him as possible. And he hasn't really used Shaq that much. You would have thought he would have started doing some post moves or something just to kind of beat up on the bigs down there, but he hasn't really done that. Same thing with LeBron. He's just been focused on Kobe and then maybe sprinkling a little magic in there too.
It's a dazzling three-point spectacle, as you just saw in all those highlights. But now we got to talk about for Uncle Kano because he's really been grinding a lot of these games out that he's had so far here with the Pacers, giving very bad boy Pistons vibes with the way that he's had to play this game here so far. We were kind of waiting in that first matchup who was going to be the one to take over the offense. It was just a grind it out. There's really nobody taking over this past one. Paul George with 22 points in the game.
Yeah, in that first game, it seems like he got Danny Granger going a little late. This game, too, he was able to work the entire game with Paul George, which was really impressive.
So we'll see if he's able to continue that. I mean, it's tough because every single person on that Lakers team is going to have high defensive abilities of when you're seeing this. But I think the biggest thing, too, is that if Ron Artest can get catch-and-shoot matchups, that is going to be one of the biggest game changers. There you can see it. Our grand finals is all set on the left. You got Uncle Kano with the all-time Indiana Pacers and Vlad Wavy with the all-time Los Angeles Lakers. If you're out there in the Twitch chat, be sure to let us know who you are picking. Who are you backing here in this tournament? I'm excited. I hope it's a really good game, but I know Vlad's just trying to play the spoiler and just go out there, get the job done the way that he has been getting the job done so far throughout this entire tournament.
Yeah, he's going to do more of the same. I think hopefully Kano can throw a little bit of a wrench into his system to where he has to rethink the way he's playing, but the all-time Lakers are so stacked, top to bottom, 1-15, George Mikan. Like, what can you really do?
You always got to find a way to mix George Mikan into the fold. But hey, he's been getting some decent minutes as well there for Vlad. Both of them look so calm and ready for this game. Kano is all propped up, sat forward. Timeout is going to be called, I believe, instantly. I'm not sure if they did that accidentally, but some changes are going to be going in here. No help defense. And, you know, people out there, stop exposing it. They're both seeing this, by the way. So it's us talking about us not exposing anything out there. And, of course, got to have the jump shot meter off.
Oh, he's locked.
Oh, yeah, he
is locked. All the settings in the world.
We have not seen these setting adjustments really from anybody so far, like little things here and there. Like, you know, the off-ball pressure, things along those lines, but nothing to this extent. Let's see, what else is good? What else is going to be changed?
I thought Vlad was just going to be out here for the love of the game, but nah, it's business now.
So this one is going to, okay, 5 out, change this, and then controller settings, what are you going down to? Okay, the pass and dribble hand switches, and then I think I saw the control too for the, I thought it was for the passing.
Yeah.
Where it lobs the pass.
Yeah, you got to disable that, the lollipop passes.
There you go. He just disabled it there too, so. Man, there's a lot of adjustments. We have we have not had this many adjustments before a game. Usually we've just been getting right into it. But they're really triple checking, making sure everything looks good.
It's a lot on the line now.
I think they're copying each other too. They just been like playing like bluffing this whole time. Like, oh man, I don't know what I'm doing. They get here and now they go full comp on us.
Yeah. They go full sweat mode as soon as the game's on the line.
So there was a timeout that was quickly called, which in the world of online gaming at times, which we're in a LAN environment, so thankfully there's no big issue with that. But that 1 second in timeout, always a little as Worthy's going to get us started off with the scoring. Here in our grand finals of the Score More with Xbox Ballers tournament. Chance to win that slick trophy you see up there on the stage, the Xbox basketball that is right between myself and Ye. And we'll see if we can get it going with Paul George. 2-3 zone going to be worked out. Danny Granger gets the first three-point attempt of the game.
Oh, boy.
Big rebound there, though, from Daniels. They'll go to the screen. It's an O'Neal versus O'Neal matchup down there in the paint. It's going to be Magic Johnson lane. Can he chase it down? He can. Magic Johnson goes to the inside and scoops it up with the right hand.
Yeah, I think he had himself off of the screen both times for a jump shot, but I guess he just wasn't looking at himself.
It's Paul George and Kobe Bryant. I mean, Kobe's just he's the all-around player. You can even see the badges that are popping up every single time when he gets it. They try to dribble drive Ron Artest. Daniels a goal from the corner. Can't get that shot to drop. Not the offensive start that you want if you're Kano. Oh, well, look at that stop-and-go move there from Worthy.
Oh, what a move.
Just absolutely left him in the dust. 6-0 start here for Vlad. Picking up right where he left off in the quarterfinal and the semifinal. Kobe goes for the reach. Paul George goes on the inside. He's going to be pushed, so it's going to be a shooting foul. He's been so good at shooting free throws. He had that back-to-back miss that he had with Paul George, but down the stretch of that previous game, he was able to knock them both down. It's not going to be shaken for him either, so that's a bright spot.
Yeah, when that screen ain't shaking, he knocking them down.
And they will go for the intentional foul there. And I'm assuming that's just to get some substitutes in the game. I don't really know what ended up changing, but I think it brought Granger back in. I think he was out there for a moment. 8-2 now. Paul George dancing around. He had a head full of steam. He could have just went towards there. Stamina's already going to be depleted. Have to go to Danny Granger now. Screen's going to be set by O'Neal. Granger could have had the three, won't take it. They do jump at it anyway. Back out to Paul George. Got to put something up here. He does get a shot off. That's going to be the easiest rebound LeBron's going to get this entire game. And LeBron, the drop comes off at the help side, and they are able to force the miss dunk there on the meter. This is the way it's been for Kano. It's been a grind-it-out type of game, and he still finds a way to get it done to bring it to within 4 with 45 seconds left in the first.
Yeah, it's one of those things you're going to have to play defense first. The defense got to be your offense playing against all-time Lakers.
I don't know if you're seeing this too. He's actually now in the 5-out set. He's calling cuts for specific players, which we haven't really seen. Everyone's just kind of spacing out and they're just leaving it be. So it's giving you something to really adapt to. I'm telling you, both of them have brought out something that we have not seen this entire tournament thus far here in the grand finals. He's playing on ball too. Vlad's just going one-on-one with him. As Paul George takes a shot from way downtown. Shaq will be able to get that one in. And Magic Johnson looks to up the tempo.
Paul George does have limitless, and I believe that was a blinder, so I think it was a good shot.
And that's been the bread and butter shot so far here for Vlad with Kobe in that corner. Get you up in the air, fade away in the mid-range, a more safer shot. And he tries to pull up with Danny Granger. That's a miss. I think he's trying to force a little bit too much now with the jump shooting for Kano. As Kobe in the mid-range, another green back-to-back with it.
Yes, legend Deadeye. Goodness gracious.
Are we shocked by it, though?
No, not shocked. Not shocked. I thought it was going to be like Hall of Fame at the most, but legend. Oh, man, you can shoot whatever.
We've seen the crazy stuff over the course of his career that he hit, but Vlad off to the hottest of starts. Quarterfinals the same way, semifinals the exact same way, and then now here in the grand finals, really getting anything that he wanted to on the offensive end, and again, changing it up. We haven't seen any user cuts from anybody in every single game that we've seen thus far. This has been one of the first. And it's good enough to give him a 10-point lead heading into our second quarters. More settings will end up changing. I mean, it is tough because you're going with Kobe, who can dribble a lot better, moves faster with the ball in his hand, and you compare it to Paul George, where it's just a little bit more clunky. And, of course, you're not going to be able to just drive on the inside and be able to finish over the likes of Shaq and Worthy when they're down there.
Oh, yeah, definitely. It's been times in the last few games where Kano will run like a play to get like Granger open or maybe like Artest. Maybe you'll see a little bit of the same here to kind of come back into this game.
He's actually having some decent success with Paul George when he actually starts dribbling and then allows Vlad to make the mistake of guessing one way, but he's just a little bit of a slow step behind from actually being able to capitalize on it.
Yeah, and he's losing a lot of stamina that way, so he's kind of like begging him to I wouldn't say begging him to shoot, but he's okay with it.
It's tough. Pick up the
Quick
phone.
slip.
He was on O'Neal when Shaq had ended up rolling, and he could have probably got the easy steal if he pushed the button, but probably wasn't expecting it because of the tight angle. 16-6. See if Kano, I mean, plenty of time to work with. We'll see if he can try to give us anything, though, to get us excited to make this game a lot closer. Granger dancing around. Oh, what a move and what a shot, but couldn't get the timing right.
That was a big shot if he hits it.
Oh, Smits gets blown by there by Kobe, and you live with that all day if Magic Johnson's shooting 3 balls. Worthy, though, gets the offensive rebound, gives him another chance at it. Tries to hit the stop and go. They'll go with LeBron. 4 seconds remaining. Kobe's the one to set the screen. Out to Kobe. Mid-range jumper, and he greens it again.
Goodness, man.
10 points for Kobe.
Kobe just shooting the lights out.
It's been the ultimate bailout. I mean, people on his face, it doesn't even matter. That was a little bit of a travel. We're not going to call it, though. Granger with Johnson on him. Smits sets the screen. Granger gets the blow by. The green window opened up, but just a little bit too late. Lakers want to get on a run. Kobe thought about the shot.
I thought he was going to do the step through into a crab. I'd have been like, oh, my goodness.
Driving on the inside. Ferocious one-handed slam for Kobe Bryant.
He's probably close to badge if he doesn't have it already.
Paul George blinking, still greens it.
Good shot.
He needed that one to give you some type of life.
Something. Yeah, he's going to have to put Artest on Kobe and just try to fight through those screens and then try to play the back end with so it had sit somebody in the paint to be able to take that steal. Maybe play off of Magic a little bit, make him shoot some jump shots with him. Somebody where you think he's going to be uncomfortable pulling with.
He's playing off ball with O'Neal and Granger. Keeps flip-flopping between the two. Kobe in the mid-range again, and I mean, at this point, badges, knowing the timing, difficulty, all playing a factor into why he's just screening so many of these shots.
Oh, yeah. I didn't realize he had legend Deadeye until now, and I should have known, but he is absolutely money right now.
Big one-hand slam. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar tried to get the drop down.
He might have to throw like Marcus Daniels on or something. Somebody, do something, anything.
It's the craziest part. Like, is there truly an answer to being able to stop him? It seems like no, especially in the mid-range. Now, the three-point line, yeah, that's been fine, but as soon as it gets to right here, this has been what's causing so many issues, and Baylor now is greening from the corner there for Vlad.
That's the first time we've seen Baylor green.
Paul George goes on the inside, could have taken the dunk. Instead, they will go to Granger. That's going to be rejected there by Abdul-Jabbar. Johnson over to Baylor. Baylor with a green at the buzzer.
No.
The Lakers take a commanding lead, 28-11.
He might have the most historic rock, paper, scissors win of history.
In another timeline somewhere in this world, he didn't win that, and he was out in the first round. You can see the highlights. It's the Lake Show through and through. Kobe Bryant getting it done, and then Baylor with 2 green threes back-to-back. And, you know, he probably is like sitting there wondering, he's like, man, why didn't I discover that I could hit these shots with Kobe consistently from the mid-range the entire time? Even though he was blowing people out, it was never the go-to that he had to work with.
Yeah. He probably saw that legend pop up. Like, oh, he got it on legend? I'll say less.
And now to open this up, as soon as we jump back into the game, he got a steal and then a slam off of it. Kobe Bryant now with 16 points. He's trying to fight. If there was an MVP of this tournament, he'd be at the forefront of it all. Artest has it. Oh, he's working off the dribble with Artest. That's how you know you're really struggling. George tries the momentum. Nice little step back move, trying to get to the inside. Drop steps, misses that one.
He had Granger for 3 there. I'm surprised he didn't kick it out.
And it's LeBron with another green. When it rains, it pours.
He's greening with everybody. He's been labbing. We talk about bringing our consoles to Philly. He probably has it with a monitor.
And when the game drops, you won't need to bring your console with you, because if you're subscribed to Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, if you buy NBA 2K26 starting on September 5th, you can stream NBA 2K26 across the devices. So when you're seeing those commercials pop up saying, this is an Xbox, that's an Xbox, that's an Xbox, if you are subscribed to Game Pass Ultimate, really your TV can become an Xbox. The options are truly, truly endless. I mean, you know, there's even like fridges out there that have TVs in there. Maybe like your fridge can turn into
I saw something about that. Someone played Xbox on their fridge. It's crazy.
35-12, make it 38-12 now. Will we see, I mean, the staple for the Pacers in this year's playoff, right, was crazy comeback wins.
That is true. That is true. You're going to have to get started with Halliburton, though.
Unfortunately, those were against modern-day teams and not against the all-time Lakers, as Vlad just makes it rain from deep this time.
He's out there playing my career.
Halliburton with the floater. Oh, that's nice. He's going to get it over to Kobe. I'm assuming he's just going to launch a deep three again. And this time, yeah, he lives it. He's like, okay, first one you got. Second one, maybe not this time. Granger lines it up. Great defense again by Vlad and the Lakers. LeBron's got takeover. Kobe's got takeover. It's another red release. LeBron gets the rebound somehow, and he's got blur too. I would just get it to LeBron and just dunk meter your way into it. James Worthy pulling Halliburton down in the low block. Well, the score stands, and I try to be optimistic, say it's not over. Where do you think Vlad's putting this trophy?
Backpack. Right on top of his Xbox at home.
I'm in his office. I hope he's putting it in a backpack.
Probably standing up on top of his Xbox at home.
Wait, is that George Mikan? Has he made his way into the game?
Oh, man, not the greatest.
Oh, blur went away as soon as he gave it over to LeBron finally. George Mikan. He wants to give Ye the highlight. We'll have to wait another possession for that. And Mikan staying busy there in the lane. Still no Pau Gasol coming into the game at all.
No Pau. No Gail Goodrich.
They're both in, West and Gail Goodrich, as Paul George. It's the tough part. He has been getting some clean looks with like Paul George, Danny Granger, and some of the other guys, but just hasn't been able to get the timing down either. But when you're down by such a deficit like this, you don't got any momentum on your side. There's nothing positive really going over your way.
No, it's tough. He started greening from Limitless too, and you're just like, man, like.
Kobe only has bronze Limitless.
Was it bronze? I thought he had silver.
No, it popped up on the highlight that we just showed of him knocking down that three. So the takeover did a majority of the work for him. As the Pacers get it and just trying to hoist anything up and hoping that something sticks.
Elgin Baylor had a good, he had a fade with him. Goodness. Elgin Baylor's been playing really well too. Like he's able to time it like a shot with every single person on the roster, it seemed like.
It's Paul George. Gets it to the corner. Oh, he had it.
That was Marcus Daniels. He don't got no three.
Oh, Jerry West.
Goodness.
Yay! Good green there from West. I think that's the first three-point make that we have seen from Jerry West so far. Shot a lot of those in his time. They just didn't count as 3 points. Counted as 2.
I feel like this is that meme of like Meek Mill saying, "Get up."
Okay, but let's have some fun with it. Do you think if Kano had any other team that wasn't the Pacers right now, that's not the all-time Lakers, obviously, do you think it would be closer?
I think if he had maybe the Spurs, but they don't really have a lot of guards play. I would say the Bucks is probably, it would be closer if he had the Bucks for sure. Spurs, he would have more stops.
Or the Warriors.
Or the Warriors.
He would have been cooking with Steph.
He probably would have been.
But I mean, it is easier said than done. I mean,
maybe he was the last to pick.
I mean, it was. It's always tough because like they are the best team, but with the way he's going out there with the best team and just swept the floor, everybody shows how good he truly is at the game.
As soon as I heard Vlad had the Lakers, I was like, "You let him get the Lakers?" Oh no! Is he gonna shut it down? He shut it down.
Let's go home, ladies and gentlemen. Mikan tops it all off.
Mikan time.
And Granger just going in there, just kind of waiting for this one. But Vlad is the one that is going to come out here with the big W. As he's still going for the Mikan.
No. Oh man.
And he gets an air one with Mikan.
Top 5 big all time.
Oh, he got the librarian glasses on too.
What a bucket.
I can't believe the George Mikan show starting to take over here towards the end. and a hard-fought battle. Kano really grinded out to be able to get to the spot with a team that you wouldn't expect to be in this position. But ultimately, it is Vlad and the all-time Lakers. Every single game that he played was a blowout. Wasn't even close. And he will be crowned the brand new champion here of the Score More with Xbox Ballers tournament. Make sure to give it up there. Some W's in the chat for Vlad Wavy with the all-time Lakers getting the job done in such impressive fashion. He will be walking away with that trophy. I mean, yeah, maybe they're going to wait to give it to him, but if that was me, I'd be...
I'd have picked it up and ran with it.
I've been like you, season 1, 2K, Leo. We see nothing but respect between the both of them as well. So the trophy will be going back home with Vlad. Nice little decoration to have there as we see the highlights. And again, another Lakers action-packed highlight. And we kind of discovered at the same time. We saw the legendary Deadeye, and we're both like, oh, legendary Deadeye. And then everything after that was just constantly contested mid-range jumpers from Kobe. But there was really nothing that Vlad could do. There was no wrong to it.
We are live here with champion Vlad Wavy. Come on, we could spam some W's in the chat for our champion here. Vlad, it was domination from start to finish, really. Like, you took this all-time Lakers team, you made adjustments, you had some battles, but you wind up coming victorious. How are you feeling right now?
All glory to God. Without him, I am nothing, and I just feel amazing right now.
Like, I mean, you could, talk a little bit. Like, I understand the humble, I get it, but I have to antagonize. It's part of my job. But, so, we do have the trophy here. I want you to be able to pick this up. So please, without further ado, Vlad Wavy, your new Score More with Xbox Ballers champion. That's a beautiful trophy, a beautiful way to end things. Vlad, do you have anything else that you'd like to say before we kick it over?
Play now is my mode, so I'm selling myself short if I didn't win this tournament. So if I come back, I'll be honored to come back next year, and if it's a different mode, I'll be locked in too.
You hear that? He said play now, 3v3, 5v5, whatever it is. He got Xbox on lock. But speaking about being on lock, we got my guys, Dirk and Ye. Let's close this one out. What do you think about this finals, gentlemen?
Hey, I thought it was great. Vlad said that this is the mode that he plays a majority of the time, so would sell himself short. And, it is one thing. Like I said, you have the best team. If he was going out there struggling with the best team, he'd be like, oh, man, like I say, is that the best that we've got?
Right.
It wasn't close. It was at the point where, like, the way that he was playing, where I feel like if you give him some of these other teams, like if you had like the all-time Warriors or something, that he was still going to inflict the same type of damage there as well. But yay, getting close to wrapping everything up. I got to get your thoughts. I know you've done some remote broadcasting. I know it's like the first in-person one you've done, and what a special way to do it here at local host in Philadelphia.
Oh yeah, definitely an honor to be out here, man. It was great to see some good competition throughout the tournament. We saw some surprises. Kano made a big run with that Pacer team, and then Vlad dominated the competition with Kobe Bryant and all the guys on that all-time Lakers team. And we got to see some new talent pop up from overseas too as well. Some returning folks from last year coming to play in person here in the States, here in Philadelphia. So I had a blast. I thought it was a great tournament, great show out.
And before we do go, we do have to remind everybody out there, if you're a subscriber to Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, when the game does drop on September 5th, you are going to be able to stream those across all your devices. Again, if you're an Xbox Game Pass Ultimate subscriber, so when you hit the road, you can play TV, cell phone, tablet, laptop. Just when you see the commercial again, just keep in mind of everything that you're going to be able to do on there as well. And of course, shout out to everybody who did enter into our giveaway to win the Xbox basketball, as well as a standard copy of NBA 2K26. It's been a great time. It's a one-of-a-kind tournament. We had creators coming from all over the world, all to come here to our central location at local host in Pennsylvania to give us just a spectacle of NBA 2K and a bunch of different ways that were played. But that's going to do it from us. On behalf of myself, Yay Not Gaming, the Joe Vegas, on the production team, as well as Xbox and NBA 2K. That is going to do it here from the Score More with Xbox Ballers tournament. We'll see you next year.
Once again, I gotta give a huge shout out to Xbox for inviting me out to compete in this tournament. And a huge shout out to everybody who supports the videos, man. Without y'all support, I probably wouldn't have been picked for this opportunity. So I am grateful and I'm thankful for all y'all that watch the videos and support. And y'all already know, if they do run it back next year, I will be coming back to defend my title. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, hit that big sub button down below. And as always, stay wavy and stay blessed. Wavy out.